think Edge is the definition of underdog. I don't think he's matched at all with passion and imagination, but through that, through giving everything, even at a very young age, he was told by everybody that, like, you're only gonna make it this far. And a lot of that was, you're never gonna make it. I was in the same boat as Edge. You're never gonna make it, kid.
YouTube, what it do? It's your boy King Boss, and I'm back at it again with another video. Appreciate y'all for checking out my channel. Appreciate y'all for checking out my video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Follow me on all my socials. Without further ado, y'all sit back and enjoy the video. Love y'all. Peace.
Hey, yo, welcome back, gang. And we got a new, different type of video. It's gonna be going over the career of, I say, the greatest wrestler of all time. Definitely top 5. But, you know, some might not say that, but I'm gonna just put it out there. He's probably your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, at least in their top 5. As you can see from the beginning, you know, we're going over the career of Edge. I remember watching him as a kid my entire life. And, you know, we're just going to go through some different matches and some different things. If you don't know, him and Christian were probably will still forever be the most iconic tag team duo outside of the Usos or all of them before they even started. But, you know, they were the main, outside of Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. Like, let's give them credit. Definitely, they definitely helped revolutionize the tag team world in general. They've always had iconic matches, every match. And, you know, this is just iconic in general because, you know, they brought back the TLC table ladders and chairs matches. You know, they made them the notarized popular thing that they are, you know. Both of these groups, Edge and Christian and the Hardy Brothers. So this is just, you know, a salute to one of my favorite wrestlers, Edge. You know, so I mean, we're gonna go through a couple different things, and you know, we just gonna see, you know, the most iconic matches that we have, and I'm gonna just let y'all sit back and enjoy the video. I'm gonna pop up just to explain some things, but listen, Edge need a storyline next game. I'm cool with John Cena, but Edge needed to be the story. It was supposed to be Edge's turn, but hey, we gonna figure it out. I'm gonna give y'all what we got, and let's go. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Put it in the comments. Tell me who you want next. Tell me what you think about the video. And as you can see, this is where the singles career jumped off. I gave y'all a little preview of, you know, what he used to do back in the day, but after that, you know, him and Christian broke off. They became single superstars. I'm just gonna name a few. This is like where it all started at. As you can see at the beginning, you know, he helped out RVD get the championship. And then Edge went for it. Hey, he said, hey, I helped you. It's my turn, you know? So this is probably Edge's first real championship. He has won a singles championship 31 times. The second highest reigning champion. I don't know who the first is. I forgot. But still, you know, for the video purposes, we talking about Edge. So this is just giving y'all a full, not a 360, but a full 180 to let you know this is where it all started. You know, you got to start somewhere. You know, you have to have your gimmick as far as WWE is concerned. You know, you got to have you know, he became Mr. TLC, so he just kept the same thing going, you know, during his singles run. You know, that was his style. He liked to, you know, be aggressive. He liked to do all these different things. So, you know, hey, listen, if you enjoying the video, man, make sure you drop it in the comments, man. Tell me who should be next. But listen, we tried to be because Edge and them, they used to do very wild stuff. I was trying to, you know, jump from the top of the ladder over the ring to, you know, go ahead and, you know, wow, but, you know, they wouldn't allow it. Of course, you know, it's still a game at the end of the day. But, you know, in real life, Edge definitely used to do that on the regular. So for this match, we have the very first Money in the Bank. Y'all have to remember this was in the early 2000s. So, you know, Money in the Bank wasn't what it is now. Okay. Usually Money in the Bank is 8 people. Okay. This was the very first Money in the Bank idea, concept, all of that. And it was against Christian, his old tag team partner, Kane, and Shelton Benjamin. So, you know, this was very iconic. This is when Edge, like I said, became the first Money in the Bank. He became Mr. Money in the Bank. And he is technically known for Mr. Money in the Bank. And this was just different because, hey, this is the very first of the series of Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is still ongoing. 20 years, and probably still keep going from now. But Edge will always be recognized as Mr. Money in the Bank, Mr. TLC. That's why I said, hey, my top 5 greatest wrestlers of all time. If you want to hear my top 5, just put it in the comments. I can let you know. But for the sake of this video, Edge is the guy. Alright, but yeah, we're going to run through that and let's go. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment.
Edge, being a singles superstar, had the luxury of winning the first ever Money in the Bank briefcase. And the first of something, no one really knows what it is. And no one really knows its value until it's established. So Edge has this briefcase that supposedly guarantees him a championship match. And precedent had never been set. And then we get to New Year's Revolution and the Elimination Chamber, which is a grueling match, which is a match that I managed to make it through and do okay.
Here is your winner, John Cena!
And then I hear music.
You think you knew me?
And then I hear that there's going to be another match. And it's going to happen right now. And it's with a fresh Edge who cashes in the Money in the Bank briefcase to take the championship from me that I just earned. Not only did it seem unfair, but it was more than just a loss. It was a loss of a lot of momentum. There's always something at stake. It's either the championship or you're next in line. So you've just gone through this thing and put yourself in tremendous physical harm for a yield for this opportunity. And the next stop is WrestleMania. Survive the chamber, cross your fingers for the Rumble. I'm going. WrestleMania is going to be awesome. So that's what I was thinking. As a champion, it sucks. But the important thing about that night is it established what Money in the Bank means. And that's for the greater good. Whoever has the briefcase, it's now established that they're gonna be the champ. It's just a matter of time. After an experience like this, there's no other choice. I was not gonna let it be that easy for Edge. He'd done well picking his spot, but I'd never let that be the last image the WWE Universe had of John Cena.
And as you can see, Edge cashed in on John Cena after he had just retained the title. But you know, I want to give y'all different backgrounds. You know, it's authentic, but it still has a little twist to it. You know, I mean, Edge wanted that belt. At the end of the day, you know how they go. You know, they gave John Cena his little run, Mr. Jorts. But you know, they had some iconic battles, as you heard from the beginning.
No clue what he hopes to find down there. Oh, wow. Things are about to get very interesting and dangerous. And now again, going for the table. We're just in straight up at the point for destruction territory here. He's heading back to the ring. Placing the ladder in the corner. Clearly setting up for something. Double stretch. It's locked in. This is a great way to wear down the opponent. I think he can work. What do you find this station? A double stretch. Uh-oh, found it. Head to the takedown. Beautiful. Showing little signs of life here. Yeah, but I assure you there's plenty of fight left in him. We're gonna find out how much. Here he goes for the win. Can he close it out? Push shoulder. What is it gonna take to put him away? Oh, flying forward. Now turn the lights out. Setting up the table. He's done playing around. From the ring all the way to the floor. Taking this to the floor. Gets inside the ring. Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Oh man, I'm not liking the look of this. Now this will turn your lights out in a hurry. How in the world did he come back from that? Stay down. Pick the splinters out of your skin. Think about your longevity. And the edge on the attack. What an assault on John Cena. Edge will help us. There we go. Some serious offense. These dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
And I know I told y'all he was Mr. Money in the Bank, but he also won the 2010 Royal Rumble. And listen, he defeated some goats in the 2010 Royal Rumble. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to let y'all enjoy this. And listen, if you liking the video so far, go ahead, throw your boy a like. Go ahead, drop it in the comments. Leave me a flame. Leave me some. Hey, man, just put Edge in the comments or something. Because, listen, I have enjoyed creating this series. Listen, if you want to see more of these, make sure you put it in the comments. Tell me who you want to see. Hey, I'm open to accept. I'm open to videos. You know, this is a collaborative channel. Let your boy know.
Let's take another look and see why the Royal Rumble is a highlight of the WWE calendar. Here's your winner, evading elimination, outlasting every other superstar, and now they're guaranteeing main event title shot at WrestleMania. Your Royal Rumble match winner.
And this is WrestleMania 21 Hell in a Cell. Listen, Edge and Undertaker had some iconic matches, but this will probably be the most iconic match because it was just Kane versus Undertaker. It was nobody around. This is probably his top 5 matches in general. If you Google it, this is one of his top 5 matches. Probably the most watched as well, the most memorable because it was him versus Dead Man Undertaker. Well, Biker Undertaker. He was getting away from Dead Man. He was, revolutionizing himself. And Edge was also, it was, the changing of the guards. Edge was getting a little older. Undertaker was getting a little older. They were both changing their appearances because shortly after this, Edge ended up cutting his hair, and all of them were just evolving. It's all about evolution. It's all about the rated R man Edge. If you're feeling it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Tell me who you want to see next.
Coming back in the ring. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring. Clearly thinking his future is what he's about to do. In the ring again. Kendo in hand. That means he's hardcore. He'll take him on. He's obviously taking
Ready for the matchup. Very, very confident from behind an attack.
A brutal sneak attack. It's about to get even worse for this competitor.
How is this competitor supposed to compete now after getting laid out?
Well, better figure out how, because this matchup, I believe, is still going to go.
This is just insanity. Why would you still compete?
Pride. This competitor just has so much pride.
I believe the attacker was probably a bit worried about this match, hence the sneak attack.
We got to respect the determination of this competitor. Despite that sneak attack, still,
Here's the cover. And this one is over.
And as you've seen in the previous clip where Finn ran out on Edge, this is where we are today. Mind you, y'all, I'm sorry I filmed this and recorded all this before WrestleMania, so don't fire me up in the comments. I couldn't, I didn't know everything was going to transpire the way it did. I didn't really know that they were going to fight at WrestleMania. I had recorded this earlier, so hey, but yeah, listen, we got to the Finn and Edge match, another Hell in the Cell. This was actually the loser leaves town battle where Finn wanted Edge to leave, and Edge was technically leaving anyway to go act because my boy is an actor. Just throw it out there. But this was my spin on it. I definitely wanted to see Edge win because, like I said, Edge is definitely in my top 5. So Hey, listen, if you made it this far, might as well let me know you made it this far in the comments. Hey, put Ed something. Hey, but listen, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, tell me what y'all think. Drop it in the comments who you want to see next. I love y'all. I'm out this thing. Let me know what y'all think. Take care of yourself. Peace.
A moment of sweet vindication for Edge, placing Balor in his place and proving that he is not someone you're going to go make it enemies with. Yeah.